Welcome to Coop's victory in the 250k against 25,000 players. This is part 1 of a 5-part series. Part 1 is covering the pre-ante stage between hands 1 to 66. Part 2 will cover post-ante to the bubble, hands 67 to 150. Part 3 will cover the bubble to final table, hands 150 to 530. Part 4 the final table to heads up, 531 to 624. And Part 5 the heads up battle on to Coop's victory, hands 625 to 651. If you're interested in the further videos, or if you want to play poker at any of our poker rooms, sign up for free today at DealTheNuts. Just take a trip across to our website at www.DealTheNuts.com. Okay, let's see if we can rattle through these hands. 9-3 offsuit, fold, and King-9 offsuit in the second hand, under the gun, definitely a fold there. And 8-6 in the big blind. Well, let's see if we get to play it. Yeah, that's fine. The second pair in the flop, so we get a chance to see the turn and the river. Nobody's got anything really, but we just lost out to a better kicker. So we move on to 9-6 on the button, which should be folded. Yep. And now pocket threes. Well, we're deep stacked with 5,000 chips to start, so it's well worth it in the green zone to see a flop. That's a good flop. And yes, the turn's excellent, and we get a bit of a raise, and we pick up half a stack, and that's a good increase on our stack. Nicely played. 9-6 is a fold. And Queen 5. And King 8 should be a fold as well, yes. I'm just working her through trash hands, 8-6, get rid of it. And Queen 8 should go the same way. It's always the way in these games, you do get an awful lot of trash hands. King 8 suited looks pretty, but I wouldn't be terribly excited about playing it. Raise and re-raise, get rid of it, yes, 9-3 is the next one. And yes, go on, fold. Good plan. And King 3 on the button, King high, a trash hand, and away it goes. Nine 3 the same. These hands are not exciting, but we're just in the accumulation stage of building chips, but not being reckless. Jack 4 goes the same way. And King 7 should go as well. Again, same suit, but crap hand. Queen Jack 2 Broadway, connected, that's fine. Well worth opening. I haven't played a hand in ages. C-bet and take it down, that's okay. Queen Jack suited, it would do the same thing. We get a call. We're out of position. C-bet. He's with us. He's with us on the turn. And, well, I don't know about the river bet. It's a wee bit spewing. I would have got out of that. He's obviously not going anywhere. And Queen high is not going to beat him. Six-2, waste of space. 9-5 will not be doing much either. Two 3. Now, moving on to Ace 10 on the button. It's a good hand. And raise, get re-raised. We've called. You didn't re-raise your turn bet, so shove the river, that's well played. 10-5, nothing. 4-5, nothing. Queen 2 should also be a fold. That's just a wee bit spewy. Yes, fold the re-raise. King 2 should be folded. And 8-7 as well. Well, no, we can call that. It's okay. See the connector in position, calling. See the flop. Flop's bit crap. Get rid of it. Ace-9. Not a great card under the gun. Move on to Queen-Jack suited. Raise and re-raise, fold it. Okay, and 10-8 suited in the small blind. Well, yes, you can call that against the min raise. The flop's not too bad. Yeah, why not take a stab at it? Nobody seems interested. Take down the small pots. We're about 40% up on our starting stack, which is quite good. And the 8-6 is a definite fold, as should be Jack 2. Now, Ace-Queen is different. We want to be in the action with Ace-Queen. Open raise and 2 folds. 5-4 offsuit, not the best. And 8-5 offsuit should be a fold as well. 9-8 offsuit, it's way out of position, get rid of it. Ace-10 under the gun, it's borderline. I might have opened with that, but no harm in the fold, nothing wrong with it. It's just a borderline under the done hand. That was nice of them. Now, pocket 9s in the small blind. And call. Flop is not great. Raise, re-raise, get out of it. And move on to King-Jack on the button. Open. And they all fold. 6-2 should be a fold. So it's just standard tournament play at the start, just gradually building your stack, not being too silly. You're way in the green zone, so you don't need to do much. 9-6, no. 7-6 suited is more possible. And call that, yes, it's okay. The 240 raise, if they both call, you call, yes, that's okay. The gut shot is not great, get out of it. And we'll move on to pocket kings. And standard raise, we're getting called. 2 over, yeah, all in. You have to call the all in, and against the set you're just hoping, and right enough the 2-outer hits the river and you pick up a decent pot. A bit of fortune, but the call was perfectly fine. 9-4 is a fold. Ace-Jack on the button against a raise and re-raise is not worth it. Queen-8 suited should also be a fold. Or sorry, Queen-8 offsuit. Well, okay, if they all fold too, that's okay, steal the blind. And Ace-9 on the button. No, there's not a lot you can can do with ace-9 except get in trouble with a marginal hand. And we move on to kings again, the ones that were very kind to us before. So let's open. And everybody folds. And ace-8. Okay, it's a marginal hand. And we've more than doubled our stack, no need to risk it on a marginal hand. And move on to jack-10. I fold that, yep, it's okay. Ace-9 suited. Now we're sort of under the gun, or middle position. Yeah, okay, but flop is not great. And no, we're never going to go too far with that. 6-2, get out of it. And if we move on to the next hand, okay, ace-2 suited. We're getting close to the end of the pre-ante stage. Yeah, that's okay. He showed weakness, so take it down in the turn. Ace-2 offsuit in the small blind. All depends whether people actually bet. Well, I wouldn't be getting involved. Okay. But I still wouldn't be getting involved. Now with the ace-2 you can. Unlucky, unlucky. But then the river's been good, then the river goes bad. And jack-4, fold it. 10-3, get rid of it. 7-2, and let's see, king-7, these are trash hands again. 5-3 suited is a reasonable hand in certain places, but okay. That was well taken down. Any resistance at all and you're getting away from the hand. 7-5, fold. Now, pocket queens. And yes, even with that, with pocket queens, if the guy's gone all in, you still take it. Take the chance. Aces, kings, queens, or ace-king, you're going all in. And it came off for you very well. Let's just take one quick look at that again. 5,600 and 8,000, you've 12 in chips. If you lose out, you've 5,000, you're back to your starting stack. But it's worth it with queens to take a risk for that pot. You get your full house on the turn, well played. If you'd lost, you're still in the game. Well worth it. And this is our last hand before the antes kick in. So it's just a fold. And as a summary, we now have 27,000 in chips. That's a 5-fold increase on our opening stack. We're well into the green zone before the antes arrive in, and it's an excellent hand. We were lucky with the kings, unlucky with the ace-2 when we had our 2 pair. Threes worked well, and it was an excellent double up with the queens, but we still wouldn't have been out of the competition if we'd lost back to our starting stack. So all in all, played our strong hands well, dumped the trash hands, and we've done very well to get into the post-ante stage with a good stack size.